Sri Aurobindo's yoga is supramental manifestation on earth to make this human race to a divine race. So this was the process. So to realize that state, to divinize yourself, to divinize the whole being, for that you must have a cosmic realization. Cosmic realization means you will experience the cosmic consciousness within yourself. This cosmic consciousness have gradation of mind, gradation of vital. So you have to realize the cosmic consciousness to take up the supramental yoga of Sri Aurobindo. So in this moment, from Auroville, we would like to invite all the people who love Sri Aurobindo and Mother, who wants to take up Sri Aurobindo Supramental Yoga, come and join Auroville Universal Township. Yes, Auroville is going through a major transformation. All of you come and join Auroville to take up the earth consciousness, evolution of earth consciousness. Sri Aurobindo and Mother's yoga is to take up the evolution of earth consciousness and the human race consciousness. So for that, great souls, warrior-like souls are needed to take up this supramental yoga of Sri Aurobindo. We have a great tool with us and make you realize this goal. Universalize yourself, make you realize this goal. Because all this were given by our ancient rishis for the humanity. So it is all there. So all of you take a conscious decision. What you want to do in your life. You become first conscious of yourself. This is what becoming conscious of yourself. Right now, why this whole crisis in the individual and the family is happening is, right now our mind is dominating the Sat-Purusha. Right now our mind is dominating the Sat-Purusha within inside, the divine consciousness within inside. Our heart is dominating. Our body is all the time dominating. So we don't realize that we are the Supreme Brahman. So this state have to be transcended to realize that you are the Brahman. So the whole yogic process, Indian yogic process, Patanjali's yoga, all the darsana, whole of Indian civilization, whole of Indian culture is based on this only. This is how you first realize that you are divine. This is how Rajarishi Janaka, Rajarishi Dasaratha, all our ancient kings were in Tamil Nadu. They were all Rajarishis. They were not ordinary humans. They were all Siddha Purusas, or they were all Rajarishis. That was the reason why they were able to build temples like Chidambaram temple, Meenakshi Amman temple, and Srirangam temple. So many temples were designed and built by those kings. They were mostly all Rajarishis. Mostly they were lived in the divine consciousness. So that was the reason why they were able to create such a tremendous consecrated spaces. So in Auroville, in Matru Mandir, the 4 eternal mothers are present. Base of the Matru Mandir is presence of the 4 supramental mothers are present. Mahalakshmi, Mahasaraswati, Maheshwari, Mahakali. 4 eternal mothers are present in Auroville. their grace, their power for the manifestation of the supramental race on earth. That is for the reason Auroville was created. So please take up this sadhana who to transform the whole earth. So what is cosmic consciousness? What is the meaning of cosmic consciousness? Universal consciousness. Just like we individual we are living and we are conscious working, the universe also has a consciousness. In that, in the lower state, we see only the force, energy, or we see only the energy. The air is blowing. Powerful wind is coming, thunderstorm, wind, everything is coming. It is a force. We feel it as a force coming. Just like waves are coming in the ocean. We see it as a force coming. Force, we see only as a force coming. And volcano erupts. We see the force in the volcano. We see the force only the volcano. Earthquake happens. We see the result of what is happening behind. Earthquake happens. So all these activities of the Panchabhuta, 5 elements, action, vayu, movements, air movements, moving of the oceans, the molten lava. We should not forget even for a single moment, the earth, the core of the earth is 3000 degree to 4000 degrees centigrade. Earth, the core of the earth. So we are sitting on top of the Agni. So it is from there only the volcano erupts. So it is like that. We see the whole movement as a force. We experience in the ordinary human sense, everything as a force, power, force, energy, we feel experience. This is called Prakriti. This is what Prakriti means. But there is a consciousness behind all these forces. That is called Purusha. That there is a consciousness acting from behind. That we don't experience or realize. And during cosmic activity, moving of the galaxy, sun, stars, and system, we don't see anything. Moon and sun and earth consciousness moves all the time. Earth consciousness, the sun and moon, the ocean, tornado happens, thunderstorm comes. And all these movements we experience only as a force. This is Prakriti. But there is a consciousness behind this Prakriti. This consciousness is the universal consciousness, cosmic consciousness. But it reveals only as Prakriti, as a force, when we have not touched the same dimension of that within us. If you go deep into us and if you open the Vijnanamaya Kosha, then the Prakriti reveals its true nature. The Prakriti reveals its true nature. It is actually this Purusha, this is the consciousness, the cosmic consciousness, the universal consciousness, which manifests as Akasha, as Vayu, as Jala, all the waters of the ocean, and all these moving forces. All these moving forces are is a manifestation of the Purusha. If you touch that Purusha, if you touch that cosmic consciousness, then you will see all these forces will disappear. You will see the consciousness behind the universe. So this is what is a cosmic consciousness. But in this cosmic consciousness, there are levels of gradation. There are different logas, different kind of species. We have inside of the Bhuloga, there are minimum 7 logas. The Gurudeva's models, there are, and also in our Nyasa Mahashors Nyasa, Adala, Vidala, Sudala, Padala, there are 12 logas are there. And all this in the Himalayas, in the Gurudeva's one of the model, there are 9 dwaras, 9 openings. Apart from the visible opening, there are 7 openings below the Himalayas, 7 dwaras. In each dwara, these are all each loga. This is called loga. In each loga, there are species living, there are powers living, there are consciousness living. All these 10 type of consciousness, 3 Sri Aurobindos, all this consciousness, they are all there. So it is like that. We are living in. There are all species are here, all there. So if you raise your consciousness level to the cosmic consciousness, the first thing will happen if you build up an energy, certain energy. If you build up an energy, the first thing will happen is the forces and the beings in the cosmic consciousness. Especially if you build up an energy, all these forces will be attracted towards you, because you are building up such a huge energy, so that all will be attracted towards you. They will come to merge with you, the mental bodies and the vital pranic, they will come to merge with you, or they want to disturb you also. Both things happens when you build up a huge energy. Mainly what first thing will happen, the Buddhas and Pishasas, the pranic bodies in the Bhuloga, Bhurloga, pranic bodies or mental bodies are there. They will all be attracted towards you. Why I am explaining all this to you is, this is what the most difficult thing to pass through the cosmic consciousness. It is very difficult to pass through the cosmic consciousness, because all the entities and everything is there. This is for those who want to take the Supramental yoga of Sri Aurobindo. You really have to be a warrior. Then only you can take this. So all these beings will. The first thing the serpents will come. There are Nagalogas, serpents and other species. The first thing will come, the serpents will come. The serpents they are like, their perception is like Shiva. Because you are rising in perception, you are rising in consciousness, the first thing the serpents will come. Mother, the head of serpent Loga came to mother. But all these serpents, all these below Logas, all these species there, they want to keep this earth in the same manner. Whatever state they are in, they want to keep in the same manner. They are not interested in transforming and taking up they are not interested in giving up the light to the humanity. This happens to all the yogis when they raise their consciousness to the universal consciousness. Mother made a pact with the head of Serpent Loga. and then he disappeared. After that, it did not come. It happens to Sriyam, Mahatma Sriyam. Serpent came and blessed him, because this also happens. The Nagaloka serpent, when he was in Himalaya with Mageshwaranath Babaji, and when he was rising to consciousness level, they will know. They come to Mageshwaranath Babaji. Mageshwaranath Babaji said something, and then it came and blessed Sriyam. It gave him protection. It is really great if that happens to any individual who passes to the cosmic consciousness. So this happens to who rise their energy to this level. So if somebody have to take the yoga of Sri Aurobindo, and especially in Auroville, if they're really doing the sadhana, really taking up sadhana ashram, they should not go out of Auroville, or they should not go out of Sri Aurobindo ashram. It is all the protection is here only. You will be, the Divine Mother's force is working here. 4 Mahashaktis and Divine Mother, Sri Aurobindo's force. Sri Aurobindo is very active. He is very active. It is just that we are very busy with other things. If you rise to this consciousness, Sri Aurobindo will come. So, those who are evolving like that, this information will be very useful. So this is what there are many logas and everything. Once you build up this energy, and if you build up an energy up to a point, you take the spiral within you, then Mahatmas they will come and help you to pass through the thing. Because when you build this to this state, this will naturally you are almost relieved from the earth magnetic field. Earth magnetic field is holding everything. Earth magnetic field cannot hold, because you have gone to the cosmic. Only if you are able to build up an energy to the state, you have to build to this state to become an universal being. To become an universal being is not a joke. See, this is what Sri Aurobindo's yoga is. You have to build energy, and Ishvara has to be with you. They will all come. You have to be just ready. You should not. You should have no fear, and this is what Sri Aurobindo's yoga makes it very tough. Om Namo Bhagavate. This is what cosmic consciousness is.